The world of hockey is not all about intense games, trophies, busy schedules, rivalries, and friendships. It also has some really wholesome, funny, and enjoyable NHL moments. Let's delve into 13 of these. 1. St. Louis Blues and Layla Anderson. In 2019, the St. Louis Blues were in the middle of a historic season, but their story wasn't just about hockey. It was also about a little girl named Layla Anderson. At only 10 years old, Layla was battling a rare and life-threatening immune disease called HLH. Yet her positivity and courage made her a beloved figure to both fans and players. She formed a special bond with defenseman Colton Parayko and became an honorary part of the team, inspiring them during one of the most improbable playoff runs in NHL history. When the Blues won the Stanley Cup for the first time ever, they made sure Layla was there to share the moment. Players pulled her onto the ice to celebrate, hugged her tightly, and even let her kiss and touch the cup. But the true wholesome moment came when they gifted her her very own Stanley Cup ring. 2. Boil and cancer. Fighting cancer is a scary and tough journey, so the patient fighting it deserves some special treatment. The Penguin Brian Boyle knew this fact as he had also beaten cancer. So when a young fighter of cancer, standing on the other side of the mirror, requested players to take pictures with him, Boyle did a really heartwarming action. He not only took a picture with the young boy and gave him a thumbs up, but also gave him a puck. He knew what it's like to go through cancer, so we can't imagine how happy he must be for the child. The happiness on the face of a young cancer fighter told the world how much he loved this action. 3. Young Bruins fan fist bumping. Fortunately, the NHL is full of similar types of wholesome moments. Our next moment also includes a young fan who gave the funniest and cutest expressions in NHL history. This young Bruins fan was sitting in his seat, fist bumping his favorite team. All the team members were extremely careful while fist bumping him, lightly touching his hand. But the last player became a bit more excited and put some strength behind his fist bumping. This reaction made everyone laugh and became a memorable moment for the NHL world. Do you agree? 4. David Ayres, the emergency goalie. Now let's take a break from young fans' cute moments to delve into the wholesome underdog story of hockey. It was 2019, and the Carolina Hurricanes lost both their goalies in one night against the Maple Leafs. They were stressed and wanted a replacement, so they called a 42-year-old Zamboni driver named David Ayres. This player had never competed at such a high-level junior hockey, so no one had any hopes for him. But he shocked everyone by winning the game. It was a dream come true. Life had given him a second chance, and he took full advantage of it, making a magical story of sports. 5. Corey Perry and his son. This fifth wholesome moment actually captures the raw emotions of Corey Perry for his son Griffin. The senior and junior Perrys attended the press conference to speak about the 2025 Stanley Cup Final in Edmonton.
This is why I'm still playing too, is to, have him have an opportunity to feel and touch.
After enduring heartbreaks in previous Stanley Cup runs, Perry has made one wish crystal clear. He's still playing to give his son the chance to touch the cup. In interviews, his eyes light up when he talks about Griffin's excitement and how the idea of that magic moment drives him more than anything else. Every father out there could relate to the emotions of Corey Perry.
Yeah, it's hard for me to teach you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got a pretty good teacher though, don't you?
Yeah.
Who's your teacher?
Leon.
While the father was emotional, Griffin Perry managed to make everyone smile with his innocent answers. The boy had no idea what was going on around him, but he was happy to be in the press conference with his father. 6. Rock, paper, scissors. Not every wholesome moment is dramatic, but sometimes it's just fun. During a stoppage, Mark Scheffel and Tyler Seguin decided to settle things with a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Mi piace il gioco di Sean. Ci provo un paio di volte. Trifly lo prende alla fine.
In a league filled with intensity and rivalry, This playful exchange reminded fans that hockey players are human too. Their laughter on the ice was contagious, giving fans a moment of pure joy and reminding everyone that sometimes sports can just be about silliness. 7. Sidney Crosby surprise. This 7th wholesome moment will tell us why Sidney Crosby is the King of Hearts. It happened in 2023 when the Penguins were leaving the ice after a preseason night. It was then that Crosby noticed a young fan leaning over the railing above the tunnel. Instead of just skating by, he carefully flipped a puck up to the boy. What happened next was pure magic. The child's face lit up with laughter, followed by tears of joy as he clutched the puck like the most valuable treasure in the world. For Crosby, it was just a small gesture, something that took only a second. But for that boy, it was a memory that would last forever, a story he would tell for the rest of his life. 8. Wholesome press conference. Hockey's press conferences are notorious for being boring and tense. But the Oilers' press conference took a delightful turn when a young fan named Ben got the microphone.
You got all your players back. Guys are playing well. Is this the right time to walk into Calgary for the last meeting of the year?
Yeah.
Sitting beside Zach Hyman, Ben boldly declared his favorite players were Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Instead of feeling slighted, Hyman and the media laughed warmly, making Ben the star of the moment. This honest and bold young fan told the world how much beauty is in the NHL. 9. Joe Thornton mischief. Until now, we have seen how NHL players toss the puck toward young fans, showing their tenderness and love. But John Thornton has a unique way of showing his love. One night, instead of giving kids a puck or a wave, he jokingly sprayed water at them from the bench. This unexpected attack amused young fans. Their surprised laughter and dance made the whole crowd smile, turning a simple act into an unforgettable experience. 10. Happy birthday song. Locker rooms are usually filled with adrenaline, music, and post-game chatter, but this one was different. A group of tough, bearded NHL players gathered to sing happy birthday to their coach's dad.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lord.
They weren't exactly in tune, but that only made it better. The moment showed that even hardened athletes take time to honor family and celebrate life. It was a sweet reminder that behind the intensity of hockey, there's still room for warmth and laughter. 11. Ray Bourque and the Stanley Cup. Now, fortunately, this is not the only instance where a team did something unthinkable for their members. In fact, we saw an emotional moment in 2001 when a captain appreciated a veteran in a heart-touching way.
Winning Colorado Avalanche, and after 22 years, Raymond Moore!
In 2001, when the Colorado Avalanche won the Stanley Cup, Captain Joe Sakic was given the cup first, as tradition dictates. But instead of lifting it, he immediately handed it to veteran Ray Bourque, who had waited 22 seasons for the moment. Bourque's tears and Sakic's selflessness created one of the most iconic moments in NHL history. 12. Charlie Coyle's young fan. Isn't it amazing that a small gesture can mean so much to someone else? This was the case with Charlie Coyle's young fan, who enthusiastically tapped the glass and waved him. The young boy wasn't expecting any response from the player, but when he got one, his face split with happiness. One second out of Charlie Coyle's life, and he made a fan for the lifetime. 13. Friendship moment. The world of sports is full of rivalries, moments of frustration among teammates, and disputes. But it also has precious moments of friendship and sportsmanship. When Henrik Sedin reached the remarkable milestone of 1,000 career points, the assist came in a game against none other than his longtime teammate and close friend, Roberto Luongo. For many players, giving up a milestone goal might have been a moment of disappointment or quiet frustration. But Luongo chose a different path. He immediately celebrated alongside Sedin, sharing a heartfelt hug that highlighted the deep friendship and mutual respect between them. The The embrace wasn't just about the goal. It was a reminder that hockey is about camaraderie, loyalty, and appreciating the people who make the game meaningful. That's our list of the most wholesome NHL moments. If you liked the video, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and tell us your favorite moment in the comments.